Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Madoka Magica Portable. Only if you're by my side, the Mami chapter. In the last playthrough that we did, we ended up, seeing Mami fail at her very first, what are we going to want to call that, witch hunt? Basically trying to exterminate her first witch. She ended up failing, and this got to her. So it got to her more of a psychological aspect, in which case she started to close off her real life friends because they would not be able to understand what it means to be a magical girl because they weren't a magical girl. None of them were. Only she was. And as far as she knew, she was the only one within Mitakihara City. So this self-isolation led her to grow her skills and practice more magic in order to get stronger. We ended up fast forwarding a little bit and learning more about kind of a vague interpretation of what happened. So we learned that she did meet Kyoko Sakura, and they did have a type of, let's call it, business relationship, but nothing came of it in a positive way. Whatever happened, she doesn't want to recant, nor does she want any part in it. But then by the very end, we ended up catching up with Madoka, and this time we ended up saving Madoka, who was alone in the parking lot area. There we saved her, brought her to a bench, left her there, and left her for Sayaka to find. But this kind of aligns with what happened originally, just a little bit of a change here and there. So we're gonna figure out what's different about this storyline, because obviously Homura isn't there yet. Homura isn't coming around trying to stop Kyubey from turning Madoka into a magical girl. So, that said, let's go ahead and figure out what happens and get started. Now it's nighttime, and Madoka had just been saved by Mami. She really doesn't know what happened, and Sayaka, who'd been looking for her, basically was the only one to find her on this bench, not knowing that, hey, she'd gone into a witch's barrier and had been saved by a magical girl. She and Madoka are still kind of in the dark of knowing that magical girls exist, as well as that there's this danger of witches within their city. So, that said, let's go ahead and figure out what's going on. Hello, Madoka. Madoka? What? You've been in a daze ever since you got home. What's up? What's going on? No, it's nothing. I'm just a little tired, that's all. Thanks for the meal. Oh, that was close. If I tell them what happened today, they'll get mad at me. Oh, right. Sayaka. I'm going to have to call her and apologize to her again for what happened today. Madoka? Oh, hey Sayaka. Jeez, you idiot. You're gone 1 minute, and all of a sudden you're in a freaking coma. I was really worried about you, you know? I'm sorry for making you worried sick, Sayaka. Sheesh. I'm just glad you're okay now. I'm really sorry. Well, everything's okay now. So, how did you end up passed out in the middle of nowhere? How do I put it? There was a cute cat that I went to chase after. A cat? I got so caught up in the chase before I knew it, it was like I ran into a wall. Huh? That's it? Oh my god, you're such a little kid. Are you sure you're not hurt or anything? Yeah. Okay now. You should speak up or say something next time, okay? Got it. Good night then, Saika. Okay, bye then. Good night. I'm really sorry. I don't think anyone would believe me if I told them the real reason. Well, it's morning time, and, you know, that was just a kind of normal, expected transaction you would have after such a traumatic event. Madoka not able to make heads or tails or wanting to share those details with her parents is pretty typical and normal overall. But then also not wanting to share that with her best friend, Saika, that's something different because as she noted, who would really believe her? If you said, oh hey, I was transported to this magical world, you know, to reference something else, be like, hey, I was transported to Narnia, who would believe you? Who would be like, oh yeah, I totally believe that. Most people would just probably think you're crazy, or if they did believe you, it would be like a half-truth where they were just saying that to get you to shut up and move on, and in reality never actually believe in you. But anyways, it's morning time, and we're gonna figure out what's going on with Mommy. So let's go ahead and check that out. Mom, Dad, I'm heading out now. Huh? That girl. Good morning, Saika. Good morning, Hitomi. Good morning, Madoka. Good morning. It's the girl from yesterday. She looks much better now. That's good news. Saika, I'm really sorry about yesterday, okay? I wandered off by myself. I don't mind it anymore. It's okay. But still, are you sure you're physically okay now? Oh? What is this about? Madoka was looking a little under the weather yesterday. Oh gosh. Well, in that case, you should take the day off then. No, really, I'm okay now. I'm sorry I made you both worried about me. Look, you see, I'm fine. Let's take a closer look. Come here. Ah! That tickles. Stop it, Saika. What? This is payback for making me all worried. Now hold still. Stop. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy, it never fails with you two. Can't you both show some manners? Hehe. How nice. Sounds like they're having fun. That girl I saved seems happy with her friends. By contrast, I'm always by myself. As a magical girl who fights for others, I always end up alone. It's time to get going. If I don't take my mind off these things, I'm going to be late. Huh? That person I just saw. Huh? Madoka, what's going on? What about that person? Oh, no, it's nothing. Madoka's karma value increased by 10. Mommy's emotionality increased by 20. You're kidding, right? Hey, say something. Can you hear me? We have a contract, Mami Tomoe. Let's see what kind of glow your soul gem will bring forth. Ko, where are you? Answer me. Ko! Mama, I'm scared. It hurts. Please help. I couldn't save that poor boy, so I have an obligation to become even stronger. You haven't been hanging out with her since the accident, have you? Please. Please don't leave me alone. Nothing good came from being a magical girl. I've held on to dear life, but it's always been hard. I'm still the same weak coward. Nothing's changed about me. I don't want to die alone. Not like this. Somebody. I'm alive. I'm alive. Then, that light I just saw. Are you okay? You're that girl. From before. I'm so glad I made it in time. My name is Madoka Kaname. That was a close call, Mommy. She's recently become a magical girl. Right. You're a magical girl now? Really? It's good to do proper introductions, but we don't have time. Mommy, can you still fight? Yeah, I can still fight. Let's not waste any more time. We have a witch to take down. Changing characters. You can now change between characters you control. Press the start button to open the main menu, and select the magical girl you want to switch to. Changing characters too. If there's more than one magical girl available, the game will switch to the remaining magical girls when the active magical girl is unable to fight. Also, the amount of HP and MP automatically recovered for the magical girls on standby is doubled. Um, are you okay? Yeah. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now. No, I'm the one who dragged you down. In the end, I wasn't able to fight very well. It's okay, everyone does it when they start off. But still, Kyubey, I can't believe you didn't tell me there was a new magical girl. My apologies. I was going to tell you later. Then what you said about important business, that means... That's right, it was about Madoka. Ah, I see now. That's understandable. So once again, let's introduce each other. Madoka, this is Mami Tomoe. She's a veteran magical girl, who's also senior to you. Mami, it's a pleasure to meet you. And Mami, this is Madoka Kaname, the new magical girl. It's nice to meet you, Madoka. Madoka, the new magical girl? Can I be friends with this girl? No, I don't want to get my hopes up and get betrayed, like with Kyoko, but this girl saved me. Hey, we don't have to stand and talk. Come over to my place if you want. I'll make you a nice cup of tea. Are you sure? Thank you so much. Obtain Charlotte's grief seed. Now it's day 1 and we're back in present time. And so all the parts that we were just playing were literally, for lack of a better way to describe it, her life flashing before her eyes. So she got to see everything. She saw her origin, how she became a magical girl. And all before she was about to get killed by Charlotte. And the importance to this all is the fact that she's alive now. And she was saved by Madoka, of all people. So this is a completely different timeline than the one we've known before. But I will say, if you've read the manga, you'll know exactly what timeline this is. And that's as much spoiler to that as I'm going to give. But anyways, we're back in present time. Mami has been saved from imminent death. And by Madoka of all people, who is the new magical girl in town. But Mami's still a little bit standoffish because Kyoko burned her before. And that feeling of thinking, hey, you had a comrade, someone that you could trust in, that understood you, and yet took that away from you, doesn't give you much hope in the sense of like, hey, I want to trust the next person who comes in and believe that, hey, everyone has this innate good to them. So Mami's still a little bit standoffish, thinking, hey, she has to do this alone, that she has to be, you know, the lone person on top of a mountain that has to deal with all the burdens and only let the small things fall upon those beneath her. It's a tough feeling for her. But as I did mention, it's nighttime and we're going to figure out what's going to develop from this. So let's go ahead and get started. Would you like more tea, Madoka? Oh, thank you. The tea and the cake are very good. Really? I'm glad to hear that. What is it? Do I have something on my face from earlier? No, can I tell you something? Go ahead. You know, I feel like I've met you before. Huh? I went to the shopping mall with my friend the other day. Next thing I knew, I found myself in a strange place and was almost attacked by witches' familiars. When I look back, I think it was you who saved me back then. Am I wrong? So you did remember. I didn't think you noticed because you passed out so quickly. I knew it. It really was you. It's been on my mind since then, and I wanted to thank you for that. I can't believe it was you. Thank you so much. Oh, Madoka, don't look at me like that. I only did what any magical girl would do. No, seriously. I was really scared at the time. If it wasn't for your help, we wouldn't be doing this right now. So, thank you very much. Madoka. It is I who should be thanking you. Thanks for helping me out today. Oh no, don't say that. After all, I wasn't much help in the fight after all. No, that's not true. If you hadn't come along, I'd be dead. Let's see. Well, it looks like we're both in the same boat. Hehe. Oh, haha. You're right. Let's not argue about this anymore. Yeah. But there's certainly been a lot of improvements in the way Madoka fought today. You think so? Do you really feel that way, Kyubey? Come to think of it, you did say you just recently became a magical girl. That's right. I just wanted to help Amy. Amy? Amy is a very cute little black cat. She was hit by a car right in front of me. Madoka's wish was to revive Amy. Oh, I see. Alright, here's my proposal. How about the two of you form a partnership? Huh? Madoka's still a rookie, and it would be more efficient to get her senior Mami to teach her how to fight. How nice it would be if that happened. What do you think, Madoka? Will you fight with me? I don't mind it. But what about you, Madoka? I'm so happy. Mommy, I want to be a magical girl just like you. Huh? Like me? Yes, you're strong, you're cute, and the way you fought was impressive. I look forward to working with you. It'll be a pleasure to work with you too, Madoka. Hey, Kyubey. Madoka says she wants to be just like me. That seems to be the case. This is the first time anyone's ever thanked me for being a magical girl and having helped me as one. She says she's willing to fight with me. I'm so glad I won't be alone anymore. Mommy's emotionality increased by 50. Now we have flash forward to day 5 and it's the morning. The interaction between Madoka and Mami went pretty well, with Mami having a little bit of hope that here she's found someone that she can relate to. Someone that's on her level and also someone who admires her. Madoka wanting to be exactly like Mami, which to Madoka, Mami kind of envisions the whole persona of a magical girl. Strong, cute, and protecting the weak. And Madoka just wants to be like that. We also learned that Madoka's wish in this world was to save a black cat named Amy. And if you've watched the opening for this or the opening for any of the Madokas, you do see Amy. And if you didn't know, that is actually Madoka's original wish. So there's a little bit of a Easter egg, or you could just call it a little origin story, that is that Madoka's first wish was to save Amy, the black cat. So again, it's the morning, day 5, and we have 3 options. We have Madoka, Kyoko, what she's doing at school, who knows? I honestly don't even remember what school she went to, and Mami. But since it's a Mami story and a Mami chapter, we're going to choose Mami. Good morning, Mami. What are you doing in such a daze? Hi, Kyubey. The sun looks so beautiful this morning. To me, it looks the same as it always has. I don't think I've ever looked at the sun from this room and thought how beautiful it was. It's all thanks to Madoka that I have this very warm feeling. I'm not sure I understand, but does that mean you're more motivated than before? I don't know. But at least I feel more positive than I did before. Mami's emotionality increased by 20. Now we're at noon on day 5, and we've seen that Mami's, well, everything has just uplifted now that she has Madoka by her side. She's more positive, more willing to basically go on with life. Before, she'd just kind of been going with the motions, hoping that she didn't die, but now she has this new positive uplift in her life, and that positive uplift is Madoka. So, you know, there's that. Anyways, we have 3 options. So we have Madoka, Sayaka, and Kyoko. And just because I want to see if we get any, little tidbits about it, let's go see what's up with Kyoko. Now then, what do we have for today? Looks like I've been waiting until nighttime for witches. Maybe I should head to the arcade. What? Papa. Don't sweat the small stuff. Ignore these things. Don't let them get to you. What? Papa. Papa. Ah! Shut up, will you? What? Wow. Hey, little brat. Yeah. Hey, stop crying. It's not cool for a little kid to be crying like that, you know? No? Me no cry. See, that wasn't so hard. Now was it? Here, have this lollipop. Candy! Careful not to drop it, okay? Thanks, big sis. Tatsuya. Tatsuya. Is that your dad? Yeah. Papa. I see. Hey, off you go. Papa. Tatsuya. Can't run off by yourself like that. Let's go home now. Got to get dinner ready. Big sis. Sister? Why in the world would she be here? Big sis give candy. Hmm? Where'd you get that lollipop from? They gave. They gave it to you? But there's no one nearby. They left. Let's get going. I think we better hold hands and go home. It's not safe out here. Yeah. Well, that's that. Now it's the evening, and in our last event, we got to see that Kyoko was just basically hanging out by the banks. And she, you know, by chance saw Tatsuya and Madoka's father. Nothing really too much to say about that scene. It was just a random one-off. But, you know, things happen all around us that we just don't know. And in this case, you know, just an odd coincidence. But anyways, here we are. It's the evening time and we have the options of Saika or Mami. And again, it's a Mami chapter, so we're gonna pick Mami when it's available. I'm tired. Good job. You did really good today. No way, I'm not there yet. I'm still struggling with the familiars. Really? I still think you're becoming a fine magical girl. I still think you're so much better at it. You barely broke a sweat, and I'm still catching my breath here. I need to be just as disciplined as you, Mami. I wasn't always like that. At first, I wasn't able to hold myself together. That's why I think it's really great that you're able to do this from the beginning. Hey, Mami. Now it's nighttime on day 5, and we just saw Madoka and Mami doing some training and finding a witch's familiar area, fighting those off. Madoka still doubts her own power, which I guess is normal. You can kind of call that imposter syndrome, but more so just the fact that she's new to the whole magical girl thing. And she still sees Mami as this like perfect magical girl, not knowing that Mami was, of course, in that same boat. Prior, she just sees Mami as she is now. And Mami's, of course, trying to tell her, oh, hey, yeah, I wasn't always this well polished and this good at it. I was exactly the same as you. Madoka's still, you know, enamored and with the little kind of halo effect to Mami, doesn't see that. She's just like, oh no, Mami's perfect. Mami can do no wrong. But we'll see what develops with that. Anyways, we have 3 options. We have Madoka, Kyoko, and Mami, and we're gonna go see what's happening with Mami. Okay, we're done. It's looking nice. Hey Kyubey, you there? I need to ask you for a favor. I'd love for you to join me for dinner. I don't mind. I just can't taste anything I eat. That's right. That is a little disappointing. But that's okay. I just need you to be with me. Fair enough. That's fine with me. But you don't normally do this. Is there something on your mind? Things don't really taste good when eating alone. Besides, I suddenly need someone to talk to. So you'll be talking to me while you eat. I'm not sure I'll have anything interesting to share. Heh. I don't think we need to talk about anything in particular. Either way, I only ask that you stay with me. Can you do that for me, Kyubey? Good grief. Looks like I'll be staying busy then. Thanks. Mami's emotionality increased by 20. The interaction with Kyubey and Mami is a little bit odd. In the sense that Mami is using Kyubey as a kind of stand-in. Having been burned by one magical girl, her feelings towards others is still a little bit off-puttish. It's like she doesn't want to put her heart on her sleeve and just let it out there. But she knows that she is lonely and that she does need that companionship. Kyubey is filling that void by being that companion. But as I mentioned before, Kyubey's interactions with the magical girls is nothing more than transactional. Kyubey itself is basically there to guide and create magical girls while still withholding information. It's kind of like a really shady dealer or seller kind of merchant. It sells you the item but doesn't tell you all the instructions. So it's just like, here's a cell phone, but doesn't tell you how to operate it, what kind of charger it needs, all the basic information. It just says, here's your new cell phone. So there's that. And the other part is the reason why Kyubey's interactions are transactional. Again, this comes from the manga and the anime. If you haven't watched it, I'm not going to spoil it, but there is a bigger purpose to this all. So there's parts that haven't been said yet, and we'll reach that probably later on in this chapter and others, that we'll start to kind of piece everything together. Overall, it's just one of those things that you don't expect from something like this. But anyways, here we are at day 9, and here's a new familiar face. Although looks a little bit different from the one we know, this is Homura Kemi. So let's go ahead and get started. You look sleepy, Madoka. Just a little bit. We fought yesterday, but I think I'm also starting to get better at it. You're on the right track. You'll fight better when you get used to it. Yes, you're right. Alright, let's do our best today. Today I'd like to present to you all our new student. Come on in. Okay, now please introduce yourself to the class. Hi, my name is Homura. Kemi, thank you for having me. Homura has been in the hospital for a long time for a heart condition, so school will seem confusing at times. Everyone please help her out any way that you can. Homura. Kemi? So Homura, where did you go to school before? Were you part of any school clubs, sports, arts and science? Your hair's so long. It must be hard to braid it every morning, is it? Akemi-san, you have to go to the infirmary, right? Do you know where it is? Huh? No. I'll show you where it is. I'm the student health officer. I'm sorry, everyone. Kami-san has to take medicine in the nurse's office during recess. Oh, really? I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I'll see you later, Homura. Ready? Yes. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to be rude. We're just excited because it's so rare to see a new student. No, thank you for that. Don't be so nervous. We're classmates after all. I'm Madoka Kaname. You can call me Madoka. But that's... Don't worry, it's fine. Can I call you Homura then? Well, I don't get called by my first name very often. It's a very, very strange name. Huh? No, it's not. Your name sounds like having a burning desire. It's so cool. I'm going to throw my name away. You don't have to do that, Homura. You have a great name, so just be okay with that. Hey, you know that girl, Homura? She's gone for 6 months, and she can't even solve basic problems. Well, at PE, it was so bad that she got anemic from doing warm-up exercises. It can't be helped. It's all true. Homura, you're here. Oh, hi, Madoka. We've been looking for you. You got a little sick during gym class, didn't you? No. Well... Are you okay? You know you don't look so good. You want to come to the nurse's office with me? No, it's okay. It's not a big deal. I just need some fresh air up here, and I'll be better in no time. But... really, this is just fine. Okay then, I understand. You can always tell me if you're not feeling well again. Right. I don't know if I was just being too harsh. But I can't help it. I mean, she looks so sad. I can't just leave her like that. Madoka's emotionality increased by 20. That was our first interaction with Homura, and not the Homura that we know. The Homura we know is vastly different. This is, we'll call it Homura Prime. So, this Homura has just gone out of the hospital for a heart condition. Something that wasn't mentioned in the first chapter that we ended up playing. But again, all in the anime, all in the manga. This is very well explained. But still, you had Madoka who was trying to look after her, you know, make her feel at home, while her classmates secretly talk behind her back and say, oh, Homura's basically become this idiot while she's been in the hospital, even though to them it seems like this minor amount of time, just, 6 months, and she's forgotten basically everything. So her classmates have already made up their mind on how they feel about Homura and where they're putting her. But Madoka, on the other hand, doesn't see that. She's just trying to help her out and potentially even be friends with her. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, it's day 9 and noon, and we have 3 options: Saika, Mami, and Kyoko. And again, the Mami chapter, so we're gonna pick Mami. So let's go figure that out. Alright, that wraps it up for today's class. Everyone take a stand and bow. Whew. Mami. Yes, ma'am? How are you doing lately? Doing just fine. I see. That's good to hear. Hee hee. Teacher? Ah, sorry about that. It's just that I haven't seen you this happy in such a long time. Is that right? It's true. You seem to have lightened up a bit. Something good happened? Ha! In a way it has. I see. I'm really glad to hear that. Sorry to hold you back after class. Not at all. Anyways, have a good day and enjoy your lunch break. Ah, one last thing. Yes, ma'am? You look better with that smile on your face. Thank you for that. Hehe. Hello, Mommy. Hello, Kyubey. What's going on? It looks like you're in a good mood. You can tell? Yeah, I'm feeling good today. Ha! Such a nice breeze, wouldn't you agree? Agreed. It's better than a closed-off room. Not that it matters to me much. Kyubey, in the past, I've had a lot of trouble trusting people. But now, I'm thankful for having Madoka by my side to fight with. When I felt a sense of lightness in my heart, that's when I realized, wow, I really was lonely after all. I pretended to be hurt by the words of the people around me and ended up pushing them away. That's why I always had a hard time with the whole magical girl thing. I don't want to feel lonely anymore, and I don't want to push people away from me any longer. Of course, I probably couldn't tell anyone about the magical girls, even if I had a family. I'm glad I got to know Madoka, and I'm enjoying every day of my life now. I see. I'm glad to hear that. It was worth it for me to ask Madoka to make a contract with. Part of me still thinks I dragged her into this terrible mess. But in return, I'm going to support her and make sure she doesn't feel scared. I promise to help you, Madoka. With Mommy there, she'll be fine. You're good at what you do. Hehe, thank you. Anyways, it's good to see you're doing well. Which means we'll be able to kill a lot of witches. I have high hopes for you girls. Yep, I'll do my best. Well, I got to go eat lunch. What about you, Kyubey? Will you stay here with me? No, I'm just going to go do some things. I'll take my leave. See you later. It really is such a nice breeze. Mommy's emotionality decreased by 20. Here we are, and it's the evening of day 9. And we have two choices, Sayaka and Classic Homura. But to dissect what just happened, everyone could see the change in Mommy's mood, where she's now cheerful, happy, enjoying life. And it's pretty obvious that that wasn't the case before, having lost her parents, having, for lack of a better way to describe it, been forced into the magical girl life, and then being alone because she hasn't trusted anybody. And that's, of course, not what she needs at that time. She's still in her development, her early life development, in that sense of she needs to figure out who she can trust and mold herself into the person that will ultimately be, mommy as an adult. But still, I mean, that just kind of comes with life. Things change, events happen, and they all shape and mold us. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick Homura, figure out what's going on there. Homura. Uh, yes, ma'am? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. No, it's fine. This was your first day at your new school. How did it go? Uh, um, well... You don't have to answer. I just heard it's been a while since you've been in a school setting, so... Ah, right. Well, I'm doing just fine. I see. That's good to hear. Just make sure to take it easy, okay? Yes, ma'am. Well then, be careful on your way home. Good. Bye, teacher. I didn't expect it to go well from day one, but I didn't expect it to be so difficult. Time to go home now. Hey, Homura. Huh? How was your day? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and let me know if you need anything else. I'm the health officer. Oh, um, okay. Be careful on the way home, okay? Oh, thank you. Madoka, is that you? It's time to get going. Oh, I'm coming. Bye, Homura. Uh, Here we are, night of day 9. And our only choice now is Kyoko. But returning back to what happened, we ended up seeing, of course, this Homura being, for lack of a better way to describe her, just weak and feeble overall. She's very much, shy and new to everything because she'd been in the hospital and away from, society and just being able to interact with people her own age. So to her, everything just feels foreign and new. Which, I mean, that would be the case with any of us, if we got put in a situation where we got taken away from our own peers, everybody would just feel so weird. And even for the short time of 6 months, it can make all the difference in terms of how things can change or how things can evolve. It's like if a new show or new game came out and everyone was talking about that, but you had no idea about it, you could feel lost. So in that sense, that's how Homura feels. Of course, here's Madoka, who's trying to help her out, trying to make her feel, welcome, especially on her first day. But again, I digress, so let's continue the story here and figure out what's going on with Kyoko. Talk about having bad luck today. On days like these, I should just eat something and go to bed. I guess I'll go and get whatever food I can find. What was that? Whatever it was, I have a bad feeling about it. Really not in the mood to get into any trouble. Take this. Hey, hey, hey. Where the hell do you think you're going? We were just getting to know each other. Good. Look, all we want to do is go out and have some fun. So stop wasting our time and hand it over. Get. Bullshit. Is this all the money you have? You have more on you, don't you? Please. Stop. Huh? Like hell we won't. Say. That uniform you're wearing. You're in an all-boys school, aren't you? I'm not lying. That's all I have from Go. Let's strip him down. We'll find out if he has more money when you take his clothes off. Please forgive me. Ah! Tomorrow. I'll bring you some more tomorrow. I promise. How much are we talking? $500,000? $1 million? You'll bring that much, right? That much? I can't. That's impossible. Impossible? Who do you think is calling the shots here, you little punk? Impossible my ass. Make it happen. That's an order. I'm begging you. Please. No more. Gah! Then give us all the money you have right now. Or we'll throw you out here naked. Yeah. Someone please. Oh, come on. Quit crying, you fucking baby. Ah. Looks like that makes us the bad guys. I can't take looking at this any longer. Why don't witches just eat these people anyway? Ora, ora! Did you change your mind about paying for it? God! Ugh. Acting stubborn, are we? Hey fellas, just give it a rest, and I'll let you off the hook. Who the hell are you? The hell do you want from us? Just go home and get some sleep. Look here, sweetie. Don't start acting like you know who you're dealing with. You wouldn't want to get hurt now, do you? Please help. These guys are trying to take money from me. Huh? So that's what it's going to be. Are you going to go home now, or? Do you want me to beat your ass right here? Ha 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 ha. Who's going to beat up who now? Give it a rest. You'll end up having that pretty little face of yours ripped to shreds. This is hilarious. Is she joking or what? You punks are seriously beyond any kind of hope. Come here, you stupid little shit. Oops. Ow. You bitch! How dare you! Enough of this crap already. Give it a rest, will you? I'll never forgive you. I'll fucking kill you. Good. Looks like you're the only one left. You bitch. Don't get too cocky now. Heh. You think you could beat me with a weapon now? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. Now lights out for you. Wow. Thank you. Don't get me wrong. I didn't do it to save your ass. I'm only doing it because I didn't like the way it made me feel. And you know what? As much as these people are scum, I don't really like people that depend on others all the time. Wait, huh? She's gone. Ah! Really sucks. There's no witch in sight, and I'm still hungry, and I run into really trashy people. I've had enough of this already. Let's go get something to eat. Well, I guess I can't blame you for all of that, Kyoko. Kyoko's emotionality increased by 50. There we just witnessed an event with Kyoko, in which you took care of some bullies. And of course, Kyoko's kind of living on the streets. You should have caught that from the other chapter. But we got a little bit of an insight, and that might be the reason why Kyoko and Mami were, incompatible. She said she doesn't like people that rely on others. Equivalently, she's posed herself as a loner on purpose. And Mami, on the other hand, was pretty desperate to find somebody new, someone that she could rely on, but at the same time, someone that understood her situation. And that would have been Kyoko, seeing as she was a magical girl at around the same time. But knowing this information also gives you that insight on why they were so incompatible. You just can't try to, match it up. That old saying of opposites attract is not necessarily true, and that's proven here. But here we are, day 10, the evening, and we're following Mami, and it looks like there is a witch's labyrinth here within the school. So let's go ahead and figure that out and take on that labyrinth. Why am I such a failure? All I do is annoy and embarrass myself in front of others. Why? Am I always going to be this way? If that's how it's going to be, then just maybe, it's better if I'm just dead. I think I'd rather die. Yeah, I should die already. It's true. I didn't expect it to put up a labyrinth around our school. The students will be the prime targets. We definitely need to get rid of it. It's definitely not a familiar today. I suspect a witch is behind this. Both of you, be on your guard. Come to think of it, it's been almost a week since we worked together, hasn't it? Speaking of which, it actually has. It's kind of funny. It feels like such a long time ago, and yet it also feels like it happened so fast. I guess I've been working so hard every day that I've lost track of time. Mommy's week-long magical girl training must have been rigorous, it seems. Has it? Really? Madoka? What? No. I mean, I didn't mean to be so harsh. There's still a lot of things I have to memorize. So, sounds great then. Looks like I'll just have to train you even more to be a real Spartan. Oh, fudge. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding, Madoka's doing a great job. Right, Kyubey? Right. With a few days of combat experience, Madoka's fighting style is starting to take shape. Today, I'm going to do my best to show you all that I have learned this whole past week. That's promising to hear. Excellent. Let's hope for the best today. Yes. I sense the witch close by. Looks like it's just ahead of us. Wait, look. Stay back. Don't come any closer. Someone, please help me. Oh no, that girl's being attacked. Oh no. Homura. Madoka, wait. Legare Vistalia. Huh? That was a close call. It's alright now. Kaname? Madoka, is she a friend of yours? Yes. This is Homura Kemi. She transferred to my class a few weeks ago. Nice to meet you, Homura. Nice to meet you too. My apologies for intruding on your meeting, but the witch isn't going to wait for you. Right, on to business. Let's go, Madoka. Right. Just sit tight for a bit, okay, Homura? What? They are magical girls. It's their duty to hunt witches. Guess the secret's out now. Just don't tell the rest of the class, okay? That was amazing. Sorry to keep you waiting, Homura. Did you get hurt by chance? Uh, no, I'm fine. Homura! It's okay. She only passed out. Looks like we can relax for a bit. For now, let's take her to my place. Okay. Still, I really was surprised. I didn't expect Homura to be there. From friend to friend, all I can say is that I'm glad that you were able to help her. True, I really am so glad for this. You didn't like the chiffon cake, did you, Homura? N not at all. It's actually quite delicious. Well, that's good. Help yourself with as much as you'd like, okay? Yes. Thank you very much. Mommy, your cakes are always the best. Thank you. Right, Homura. Yes, I agree. By the way, Madoka, have you always fought against those things? Hmm, not always. Mommy's the veteran, but I only signed a contract with Kyubey a week ago. I do have to say the way you fought today was quite the improvement from before, Madoka. And here we have the Kyubey button, and we have two choices here with the little Q option here. So you have Mami Tomoe's emotional energy is high. Let's give her some more praises. Have Madoka Kaname praise Mami, which the praise will be magnified if it comes from her junior Madoka. It's part of my job to make her a witch. Second option here is have Homura Kemi praise Mami. Homura may not know much about magical girls, but she still has potential. I'm sure Mami will accept her praise. And I'm gonna go with the second one here. You should give Mami more praises. She's put in a lot of the hard work on her own. Okay. Homura, you're speaking in a strange way. Kyubey, you said something to her telepathically. That's not true. Right, Homura? Yeah, that never happened. Sorry, they found out. It wasn't your fault, Kyubey. See, Homura's not used to telepathy, so she responded to you normally. Sorry, I don't know what's going on, but it is something I really do think about. I mean, you're okay with this. Don't you get scared? I'm never fully okay with it, but sometimes I do get scared. But if we do beat the witches, we save so many people. In the end, it's all worth it. It's amazing what you both are doing. You're both fighting a battle no one even knows about. Oh, it's not like no one really knows. Eh? Madoka and I are both fighting for our lives, and just knowing that is all that matters. Plus, I'm sure you'll have us in your thoughts from here on out, too. Me? Too? Right, Homura. Yeah. Mami's emotionality increased by 30. Obtain Izabel's grief scene. We're back in real-time day 10, and it's the nighttime, and we just saw the events that took place inside Izabel Barrier, and we just ended up beating her. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. And that was this playthrough of Madokamagicaportable, Only If You're By My Side, the Mami chapter. And we've gotten to see what's developed of both Mami surviving Charlotte the Witch and Madoka becoming a magical girl. And in that, we've seen that Mami, being her senior, has trained Madoka to be a better magical girl than what she was. Although Madoka has potential, she still was pretty average, or even below average, you can say, at being a magical girl. So Mami's put a lot of work in to make sure Madoka can handle herself against witches. While on a patrol one day, and actually at the school, a witch has come and attacked. This would be the witch Izabel. They both, took action to go take care of the witch that had attacked their school. While in there, while fighting the witch, they found Homura. And this would be Homura's first interaction of knowing that magical girls exist, and as well as witches. Afterwards, after Homura had passed out, probably due from the stress and strain of being within a witch's barrier, they're taken back to Mami's apartment, where they discuss this further, debrief the situation of what had happened to her, and explained that yes, there are inherent dangers, but it's worth it in order to save a few lives. That seems to be Madoka's MO through most of this, is just being able to help and save people. Mami the same, Mami being more happy and cheerful in an uplifting mood now that she has Madoka by her side. As for whether or not Homura will become a magical girl in the days coming forward, that's to be seen. So, until then, thanks everybody for watching.